We do have more questions, so let's get to Terry's question, and he wants to know, if you get hurt at the home of a neighbor who invited you there for a party, how do you work around having to sue your neighbor who was just being nice? This type of thing, I'm sure, happens all the time, right, BJ?
Well, hopefully it doesn't, but I'm sure it does. If you're invited over to somebody's house, you're a social guest of that person, which makes you different from someone who walks into a department store or a grocery store. Under the law, that person's called an invitee. If you go to a friend's house, you're a social guest, you're a licensee, which means that the owner doesn't owe you the same degree of responsibility in terms of making sure the premises are safe that a store owner would. So if you're faced with you're going to a friend's house and you're a licensee, you have to prove that they willfully or wantonly injured you, which is very difficult to prove. I mean, you can do it if the condition's bad enough. Obviously, they should have warned you better or kept you safe. But it's a higher standard against somebody like that. That said, to get to the question about filing suit, filing a claim, filing a suit against a neighbor is always going to be awkward. But we like to say sometimes it's just business.